What's going on, guys? Here's where I do another stream of consciousness video. Watching Diable, one of the he's an up and coming AD carry from the LCK. Um, he's just been like absolutely kind of killing it. Last season, he was one of the pretty big bright spots. The other team is VRX, not a super well known team. I think they're kind of middle of the pack, but he's doing some kind of crazy things, and so there is a good amount of content from him. And if you like this video, you should definitely check him out as well. But I definitely have my eyes out on him in the next season, just as I think he's one of the definitely one of the good talent that's coming out of the region, and so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he moves into better teams or ends up getting exported to another country if that's what he looks to do. But yeah, otherwise, let's kind of get into it. He's playing a bit of Jin here, and always curious about what the lane kind of looks like there. I'll probably skip around a little bit, like I always do, just to get to kind of the good stuff um, and see what he's up to. And hopefully, he doesn't flick around his player account too much, just because that probably gives me a little bit of a migraine. But once he gets to lane, it should be fine. And hopefully there aren't any ads. I'm looking at a Korean. All the LCK pros are on the Korean Twitch platform, basically, and so we'll see how that kind of works out. But overall, it looks like his support is not there. He's taken a pretty dismal trade. And overall, I think the Bard Yunara lane definitely a lot stronger. And so they're definitely going to get pushed in, punished early, and so we'll see how they kind of recover with it. But I've never seen Diable play Jhin. He's more of like a hyper carry. From what I generally see, I've seen him on the Zeri probably most recently. But I'm a little curious. I feel like everyone's got to know how to play Jhin to some extent. He's not too hard just because he's mostly an AD caster. So your spacing doesn't necessarily have to be perfect to be useful for your team. But yeah, I also kind of wonder who else is on the other team. Whew. Little dodge there. Yeah, I feel like any trade that he takes is just strictly bad. That electrocute bar is just absolutely insane. And admittedly, I haven't really played solo queue in a little bit, and kind of waiting for some of the changes that they're gonna make with the new season coming around, or the new update coming around, with AD carry being able to get 7 items, stuff like that with the quests. Really curious in seeing how that shakes out. And my guy, I don't know if he's gonna be able to stay here, quite honestly. Oh my goodness, the Yunara kept that proc just to blast him. I would say this seems a little bit greedy to me. Oh, it's a shame he missed that. He has barriers, so he probably won't die here. Oh, man. Yeah, he got hit by the Q. It's not going to do it. Yeah, the entire not sacking the wave is kind of crazy. Um, but he's limit testing. See him get back to lane. Did his support die too? No, she's still alive. Alright, I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Not super interested in watching him just lane. Oh, it's had a jungle Malphite. Man. Yeah, it's not gonna be a very exciting game from him, is my guess. He's probably gonna get absolutely smashed. But nice thing about Jhin, you can still do things despite that. You just ult from afar, shoot out your W, Deadly Flourish, and just make things happen for your team, which is always a good way to go about playing AD carry. Unless if you're playing like Tristan or something, if you're behind, you're just like you're a complete dead weight. But at least with Jhin, you have at least something or another to contribute. But yeah, it is interesting to watch the trades that he takes. Looks like whenever he has his what is it, fleet footwork, he usually goes up for a quick trade against a champion. Probably gets more health in doing so. I haven't usually played with fleet footwork too much, but knowing this lane is the way it is, man, it's just probably just needed just to skate by. Looks like they have their Malphite. They're kind of hanging out. Their little junglers are just Malphite and Kiana, both checking each other a little bit, but with the magical journey from Bard, they're able to get past that big wall behind him, so it's going to be really hard to chase. It doesn't look like he's that far behind in CS either, which is not bad, honestly. But yeah, as I watch the lane, there's a couple things I look for. One is, I guess, how is his support coordinating with his own jungler and seeing what the movement of that looks like. Kiana is just, kind of understandably just playing towards her strongest lane, aka anywhere but bot lane, which I think is fair. I think you can definitely weak side bot lane, and that's a smart decision. But I kind of wonder how the movements of supports will change very quickly. It looks like they're still matching each other. Let's skip a little bit. Oh man. Maybe he can get a turret plating here. Bard's basing. Oh, nice. Plating's pretty big. And Yunar's pretty weak early, so kind of works out in his favor for now, at least. The other team, Syndra and Bessa Malphite. Hard to say. I mean, depends on how crazy this Kiana is. But I feel like it's just such a popular jungle pick these days. It's kind of interesting. I thought it was always very feast or famine, but it seems like that's definitely changing a little bit. Oh my goodness. Wow. That Bard knows just the exact amount of time that the turret is turned off to get a really good trade. He's pretty relentless, honestly. It's super problematic for him to be getting punched like that. It makes the game basically unlaneable. But that all said, man, he is just like, oh, I think it's Peyz. The Peyz on the Yunara, which is going to be scary. I mean, if you saw anything when it came to the most recent Korean tournament, I think it was the Kespa Cup. Oh, okay. Some great setup. But, ooh, that's going to be tough. Oh, nice. That's so good. But if you saw recently what's going on, T1 basically. Ooh, nice. But yeah, T1 won the Korean Cup and the Kespa Cup at least. And man, it was a really incredible series. Would definitely recommend it. If and I'll probably look at some videos, kind of retroactively looking at how the AD carries within the tournament had played. The final was, I believe, T1 versus HLE. So it was T1 Peyz against his against Gumayusi, whom he kind of took the seat from, or I should more say received the seat from. And yeah, Peyz is definitely looking really good. I definitely want to watch more of him as well. I'm not sure where his VODs would be. Like it might be on like a Chinese streaming platform while he was on JDG, but I might also take a quick look at some of the tournaments or the playoffs for the LPL, just because the dude was just willing them to the playoffs and even within the playoffs. within JDG. Oh, that's rough. Really hate to see that. But that's a great trade. I think he knows, kind of flexing his muscles a little bit. This is interesting. Okay, great flash. He still might be in trouble here. Oh, great dodge. Oh, gets the kill, but oh man, that's tough. I kind of watch that again. Basically, Bard is a great ulti here. I wonder if he'd flashed, would that have shut down the play? Maybe not. Either way, he flashes now. He wanted to cut the wave. He wanted to basically make it so that the tower was aggroing on, but he couldn't do it fast enough, unfortunately. This Poppy is just was probably doing other stuff on the map, giving presence to jungler. But at this point, man, all you can do is just try and get a trade, try and get some CS. But he's reloading this entire time. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Maybe if you got another auto attack on, it might have worked out, but I don't know. Jin, I was probably not going to do it. And he also needed to keep her in long enough. Okay, well, Bobby gets a kill at least. So Peyz is just doing a little funny guy. Oh man, he absolutely cooked his wave too in doing that. Super greedy. Oh, sorry. So we see here he's resetting, coming back immediately to the fight that's going on. Oh, it looks pretty good. Snippy has a great angle. And he looks like he's trying to get the chaos. And I think there's kind of the Jin ulti is an execute, so it will do more damage the lower health they are. But I think it is a basic AD carry 101 to want to chaos so you hit your breakpoints as fast as possible. Or you buy your key items as fast as possible. But at this point, Peyz is cracking, so my goodness. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Oh man, Peyz is going to absolutely roll in him here. Yeah, kind of interesting watching this develop. Peyz basically, he's dancing around with this Kraken. This Kraken proc right now. You can see he's like lighted up blue with this Kraken. And he also has his Q charged up, and so he'll get an auto attack reset. And so Jin, he's going to be able to get a fourth shot off. He has 1 ammo, and then Q and maybe W. But that's a lot of downtime. He probably has like 2 seconds to reload, and you basically are just going to eat it. Like even a level down, like the ramped up damage that this Yunara has is just going to be too much. And you'll see right here. He has the fourth shot Q, autos, a lot of damage. But now you have nothing. And now he's absolutely just cooking him for a second, and then he comes back. I don't know why he does that. He has barrier. Probably feels like maybe he can do something here, but man, maybe he like misread that Yunar had ulti, but you are just in a terrible, terrible spot if you do that. And I think what he just said was he was surprised he had ulti, but the Yunar ult is pretty short, honestly. All things considered, probably like 80 seconds rank 1. Which really isn't too bad when you compare to champions like Twitch and stuff like that. I think Twitch's ulti cooldown is like a minute, and like you're not really a champion without it. A little invisible rat, but ultimately, yeah, that's a tough death. I'd say overall, playing just a really rough lane. Can't really tell too much from it, but this is kind of nice to see. It's kind of insightful to see. He's playing definitely one of the great AD carries in LPL, and so this will be good to see as the game kind of develops a bit further. You know how it might evolve. And yeah, already, yeah, Peyz is. I mean, think about it. This is even the right idea. She has the angle. She sees the Kiana buy, but they're thinking maybe they can do something here. And He wasn't able to get the W off, actually. It's actually surprising. I mean, he looks like he's clicking on her directly, but it doesn't connect. She's like a bit further up somehow, which is a bit surprising. I don't know if I even blame him for that, honestly. Oh my gosh, and he's just gonna absolutely get cooked. So like, I feel like this game is like every AD carry's like nightmare. Like as Chen, you're just like fish food for their team. But we'll keep this moving. Looks like they have a dragon apiece. It's not gonna be any crazy objectives in the near future. He's got his ulti down. His Malphite is tanking, and they all do great work to kind of cover each other there, or cover the weak person there. But man, Peyz has just so much space to be doing damage. This is just gonna kind of come down to, can the Kiana get to the Yunara? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this bar puts up so much pressure on. Don't know if I don't know. I don't think they preferred the Poppy to be the one there, but man, this is just really tough. I think Bar just brings so much more to the table. But also, I think this Malphite is just going to be pretty hard to deal with. Their team is kind of burst-centric. I will say the Inhibi is kind of nice. She should do a lot to kind of corral their champions in. I'm going to skip around a little bit. It looks now they're trying to get into the Dragon Pit. But, man, he's not even like focused on what's going on there. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Just going to keep CSing the wave. And I mean, he is doing like such negligible damage to this Malphite. It's actually what I want to like. You can be kind of useful as Jin always, but man, when they have a big meaty wall in front of you like that Malphite, you do feel like the most useless champion in the game. And if Rumble he's getting advantage topside, getting a lot of CS and EXP, but I just don't see it if this Rumble doesn't basically just absolutely rampage in a team fight. But yeah, they're basically losing all of their control. Their Poppy died. This Nivea is trying to secure buffs. It's got a nice little wall over there. Might be able to get a freebie over here. Okay. Ooh, if he's able to hit this. Yeah, I mean, oh. Nice. So good. I mean, it's really good that he even hit one shot so far away. And that Syndra had phase rush as well. But yeah, at this point, Peyz has 7 kills. Like, if he has ulti and you're even close to her, she is going to kill you. No questions asked. And he knows this. Let's see. How does their team win this? They definitely have to kill Diable. That's a definite. It doesn't look like they really have any vision of where they are. They have like very little control. And like that Bard with his range, he's able to clear wards a lot more easily. His magical journey as well. And yeah, they just take the dragon pretty easily. So they're just gonna wait, get more items and scale. Oh, very nice. That Poppy, really good. So we'll watch this all the way through, and then, oh my god, that's so good. They're handling the Yunara so well. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, we're definitely gonna watch this again. I really like what they did here. That ulti was not amazing. He kind of did a little slang, did a little field goal right there, but that's okay. I split the difference and got none of them. But this Mbessa goes for an engage on this Rumble. They're showing that their mages, the mages are both showing that they're both not there. And so both sides probably think, hey, like we can probably make a catch here. The Ambessa probably thinks she's stronger. And she basically, unfortunately for her, gets absolutely shredded by the Rumble. And this Rumble lives for a long, long time. And the one thing I didn't cover was that Poppy ulti is charging while she has the W on. Yunara gets caught. She was trying to ulti and then jump. Where she was trying to jump, I'm not sure if she was trying to jump at the Yunara specifically or at the Jhin specifically. But it may have been better just to keep it. I'm sure if he wanted, I'm sure he wanted not to retroactively, but I think she wanted to get in range of that Rumble at the very least and start attacking away at him. But even then, like he's very close to overheating, and he still has his Q on, but might be coming off soon. And then he ultis too, so I think he kind of wanted to get better position, get closer to kind of the mid lane turret, but ultimately doesn't really matter. Wasn't able to. They're able to get the kill on the Ambessa, and just looks really rough overall for the red side. The Malphite's ulti's pretty good, but I mean, there's not really any follow-up without the Yunara. They just kind of live. And then this individual is beautiful. Just absolutely cuts her off. Syndra is kind of hanging out. I wonder where she TP'd to. But, man, like all the CC layered on. I believe the Kiana really just sends it and jumps on her. I kind of want to rewatch what happens to Yunara. She doesn't flash over. She E's over, and then yeah, basically is instantly punished with the wall and to the Poppy. And so, great synergy there. Honestly, looks real good. And you know, I think Diable, he doesn't have to do anything crazy, but it will be good to see what his target selection is. And he's going to get that kill right there. Oh, nope. No kill for him. But yeah, he's definitely going to have to be very precise with his target selection. As Jhin, every bullet really matters, and he's definitely going to need to balance hitting the front line and also trying to get to the back line and trying to kill Peyz. And so it's kind of a tough balance. You know, you have 4 bullets. How do you kind of do that? So it looks like that bar is not getting caught. His team definitely has a little bit of control now. They have the Otacon, which it looks like they're going to be fighting over very, very soon for. It looks like Peyz has been pushed back. Oh my goodness, if Jhin gets revealed, he is in trouble. Great dodge on the Ambessa ulti. So you can see he's kind of splitting his attention, making sure that Yunara is contained. And it looks like his team is in really good shape. I kind of wonder what happened. What even happened here? I don't know if we'll ever see how the Yunara got absolutely shredded. So Malphite catches 3. Syndra ulti hits. He was already half health to begin with. That's what it looks like. Yeah, way less than half. Peyz is just like trying to be a god, but I don't think he has the damage. That Kiana just absolutely shuts him down. Yeah, I mean, it's really important that Jhin dodges the Ambessa ulti. I think it was a relatively easy dodge. That's a pretty hard ability to hit, honestly, for the Ambessa, so you can't really fault her. But ultimately, I think, you know, again, nothing crazy that he did here, but sometimes all you have to do is just do the bare, you know, what you're expected to do, and good things will happen. A lot of good plays are coming to him, and so that is the thing about AD carry. It's a very mechanical position, but it does somewhat depend on the champ that you're playing as well. Oh my goodness, he's trying to get in here. Oh no, I can't get it. Yeah, I wonder if what his stats are. Quite honestly, on oh, okay. I kind of wonder what his stats are on Jin in the LCK. Uh, I wouldn't say he looks bad. He doesn't look bad on it, but he also doesn't look super comfortable on it either. Okay, this Malphite is just insane for even trying that. It's like it was never gonna work. Oh, he's starting to get some big crits off. A little bit of air ram here. I don't think anything's gonna happen. They're gonna be playing pretty carefully. Man, this Poppy makes a kind of a monster flank. You can see she's kind of in the jungle right now. I think seemingly unspotted. The Cinder doesn't seem to have any idea. And it looks like, oh no, she knows. She knows, but she still gets caught. And this Ambessa is kind of in no man's land. Nothing's going to happen there. Yunar's back. Okay. So they finally get the connect with the Ambessa ulti on the Jhin. This Bard ulti is hitting. This Yunar is going to be free hitting. So that's not good. He sidesteps as well. This Rumble ulti is big. Really sequesters everyone away. And the quality is pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. It's 1080p. But Syndra is probably going to one-tap this Jhin. Wow, this Syndra's weak. Okay, never mind. And Peyz tries to... he somehow got over it. I don't know if it's flash. It was probably ulti and E. But honestly, I don't love what his positioning here. He's going to be slowed. This guy probably going to almost one-tap him, but we'll see how this goes. And yeah, he backs off. And yeah, he's in a really tough situation. It's pretty shocking to me. This Syndra is really weak. To not be able to one-tap the Jhin at this stage in the game kind of signals to me that you're not quite doing your job for sure. So yeah, we'll keep speeding along. Goodness. Yeah, it's kind of looking a little bit over. I mean, this Rumble is just unbelievably strong. And I mean, I think this Rumble, Poppy, and Nivea are all playing really well. They're able to use kind of the walls for the Poppy E's, really able to control the dashes with the Poppy W as well. And the Rumble to kind of disperse kind of their formation. I think their comp is a little bit, definitely more front to back for sure. And so they're able to kind of create space for themselves in this Kiana. And you can kind of see this Malphite might be real tanky, but this Kiana is able to kind of get to the priority targets. And they've been really good about how they've been playing this out. And so, yeah, overall, I don't know if I'm going to watch too much more of this. I think it's interesting, but at least my quick 10-second takeaway is from a player perspective, I'm a little more curious about Diable and how he plays kind of these less carry-oriented champs, but also solo queue. And then also, just from laning itself, you can kind of see how even a pretty rough lane doesn't really translate to, how the game's going to be played out. You can basically see that originally I favored the other teams because I thought it was the easier comp to play, but it's a little salty just because you couldn't get the CS. But I think the other team, what this team has been really good at being able to do is in the beginning when they're giving up a lot of stuff just because they didn't have any control. Once they hit the break points with this Kiana, they definitely took a lot of time to. Ooh, oh my goodness, can you win this? Oh, very nice sidestep. Okay, yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. Oh, it's got the exhaust. Oh, let's watch this. Oh, great sidestep, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna be close. Honestly, it's not like a no. They still win. But with the last size, they were definitely able to just execute much better in the team fights, and you can see here with the match with the scores. His Kiana got pretty ahead. It's pretty hard to contain. definitely took advantage of that. The immobility of the Syndra. You can see that she's so weak. She wasn't even able to kill the Jhin when she had the opportunity. And so overall, yeah, pretty hard game for Peyz on the other side to be able to play out. But yeah, let's take another look at this team fight real quick. It's a bit a little scattered, but it starts and they get the ulti on this Kiana. They know they have to kill her. They do a good job to do just that. And now Inara is 2 levels down. That's pretty big. Misses the W, gets spaced. That's great spacing, honestly. Just knows the exact range almost. Just dances around it after just kind of chunking the absolute crap out of him. Uses the flash, chunks him with 1 auto, moves back, doesn't let him get any ramp up time on him. Plays a little safe here because he's not sure, but I think he walks up. I don't know how this pop ulti hits, but it does. I don't know that sizing on that. And now he's just getting some extra pot shot damage. They kind of flip back. I don't know. Like, there's really not much they have here at this point. He force shots the Bard, which I think is smart. I wonder if it would have been better off force shotting the Abessa, but on your AD carry, you just want to get the kills. I think what he did was definitely the right thing, though. You have to make sure that you're able to secure it. You know, when top laner's on you as an AD carry, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Yeah, man, this Poppy is strong. 9 kills. I mean, he has more kills in this gen and more sense. So yeah, this Poppy definitely went a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, but at this point, yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch too much more. I think that's basically it. And yeah, they're kind of just bullying him these now. But they use Malphite ulti, they use Bard ulti. And so, wow, that Nivea damage is just big. Now they have nothing. So now they have to somehow, try and survive. Wow, this Nivea is just so strong. Yeah, game's over. Yeah, so, all right. Ultimately, yeah, tough game for the Jhin. I mean, his KDA is fine, but ultimately it didn't seem like it was too fun. But it's kind of AD carry goes sometimes. You just do what you can to win. But overall, yeah, I think definitely playing with the team, definitely looking at opportunities to kind of contribute, seeing the angles with how jungle and support's playing. I mean, I think you did everything you needed to do, and helps that you're able to do it from half a map away. But overall, yeah, definitely check out more of Diable. I don't think I pulled out one of his highlights by any means, but I do think he's definitely a great up and coming player, and really excited to see what he does in the LCK. But with that, yeah, that's everything from me. I'll catch you guys the next time. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts, questions, or things that you want me to do for next time. Sorry, this is a bit of a long one too, but didn't want to go around and pause and flip around too much, just to make viewing a little bit easier. And also, it's nice to see the lane phase as well. So yeah, with that, I'll call it here. See you guys later.